Aromie here, and welcome back to Fujiwara Bittersweet. We're here in Yuta's route, and we're gonna tell them about a smaller convention we're gonna go to, maybe? I don't know. I clear my throat. So yes, basically there are 8 events that seem suitable for us to start with. We'll have to take the train or a bus to get there, but we can still get there. However, 3 of them absolutely need at least 1 adult behind the stand, and another 3 require expensive fees that our budget doesn't allow. Good news is our remaining options are affordable, and the age limit to apply is 15 years or older. We could make it to those 2 events. Here, I've listed some more information about them. Wait. For this one, you have to get to this office to fill out the application form. Seems a bit of a hassle when it's not very close to where we live. This other one accepts online applications though. Oh, I didn't notice, so seems like the only promising option is this last one. I've gone to this one several times as a visitor. It's rather small, so there are about 60 booths and 2,500 visitors each year. But the atmosphere is really nice and relaxing. A pretty good choice for a first time, I'd say. I think we should apply for this one. What do you guys think? Yep, it will be cool. But look here, we only have until the have until the end of the week to fill in the form, and the event is at the end of next month. It's too soon. No worries, I've already filled out the form. We should receive a response soon. A month sure seems like a short time to create something presentable for a convention, but we already have the short game that we completed. We could probably draw a short comic and print out some goodies like art books and posters to promote it more. You're all such fast workers. I don't think this will be a problem, will it? Hey, that's a good idea. I think we can totally pull it off. With everyone on board, we begin to discuss what we should do in more detail. In the end, our positions remain the same as for the 1-week trial, and together we carefully plan the budget and we'll have to request from the student council's fund. Don't worry, if they ask if it's worth it to support us financially, I would tell them that Asahi already has a fan base that would be more than willing to buy us goodies. Oh, you have fans, Asahi. Yeah. You do? Where? Like online fans or school fans? Hey, look at my phone's wallpaper. It's his latest drawing. No, don't look. Oh, online fans. Don't be shy. It's gorgeous. I have my guesses about what kind of drawings Asahi usually draws, but I have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. A girl with cat ears wearing a skimpy dress is the centerpiece. Her eyes look classy. Was it just me, or is the way she's eating her ice cream kind of She reminds me of that maid girl on Yuta's book the other day. I was gonna say, what if Asahi is low-key like a novelist, or what do they call a manga artist, creator? I don't know, and he's just using a pen name. Gross. So you are a perv too, after all. This is really well drawn though. Yeah, it's gross, but it's a nice drawing. But gross. Sorry, don't apologize. I just don't get the heavenly charm of summer. Maybe you should draw a guy for us girls. Excuse me? I understand the charm of summer too, with cute couples, shiny abs, bromance, and bananas. But bananas? That works too. Ichiko, Hazuki, and Asahi then start to talk about their taste for a sexy summer. I can't chime in. I doubt they would find sleeping in or binge watching crime shows a sexy summer thing. Oh well, to each their own. For some reason, Yuta isn't contributing much to the conversation either. Is he not feeling well? He's usually pretty enthusiastic when it comes to debating and sharing ideas. Hey, are you okay? Yuta jumps at my voice. He then looks at me with a blank expression. No, I'm fine, thank you. It's just... What's wrong? Please tell us. Yuta lowers his voice toward the end of the sentence. He seems agitated. Yes? I am really sorry for what happened yesterday. It was... Hey, I already said it's okay, didn't I? You surprised me a bit, but I'm not angry or anything. You have no idea how much relief it brings me to hear you say that. I've reflected a lot on it, and I feel bad for scaring you. I mean, you did scare me. I didn't mean to at all, and I was really afraid that you would misunderstand. No worries, I know you mean no harm. You are such a nice person, Aya. Thank you for being you. You're welcome, I guess. May 23rd, lunchtime. I gulp. I'm supposed to be eating, but how can one eat in such tension? That's a question I like to ask Yuta, who seems utterly oblivious to all the stares and whispers around us. Prince Yuta is currently eating alone, with me. No, what? Wait, why? How? Big deal. Usually we'd have Haru and Ichigo sitting with us too, but today they're helping Hazuki. Oh, okay. With some tasks at the club. We wanted to help out too, but Hazuki and Ichigo Heartless told us that we were not needed. We two rejected members were then chased off to have lunch in the classroom. Went out the rooftop or courtyard or somewhere with no eyeballs. I was about to sit alone at my table when Yuta tapped me on the shoulders and suggested that we sit and eat together. I mean, I didn't see a good reason to decline his offer, so I accepted. Now the girls aren't happy about it, but we're supposed to be friends, so it would have been weird if I said no, right? Are we friends? And then maybe we could decorate our booth more nicely. Yeah. I thought just like when sorry, I can't read today. Just like when we walked back together to the classroom and would eat in silence. But instead, Yuta has been rather excited talking about how he thinks we should go about organizing our stall for the event. My bad, didn't mean to do that. He claps his hands together and beams at me in pure excitement. Oh, I know. Let me try drawing it so I can visualize it better. He picks up his pencil and starts doodling in his notebook. After he's done, he hands it over to me and asks for my feedback. I like your idea of printing full-length portraits of some characters, but I don't think the cost would fall within our budget. We could print just a single portrait and have it as a limited edition to test waters. What do you say? Sounds good enough for me. Also, the SD ones are cute, but how come this one has a different outfit than usual? I was thinking about creating special outfits for the event. Look, I included the logo of our team on our clothes. What do you think? Am I overdoing it? No. Yuta, do you have no sense of personal space? He's so close that our shoulders touch. I can see his fangirls fuming from 1,000 miles away. If he doesn't move away now, I'll be cursed before the end of the day for sure. Tachibana, may I ask for your help? Oh, the Empress has came. The Empress is what Ichigo calls this girl because she always has this sort of noble aura. She's a representative of Yuta's groupies. I can't recall her real name though. She glares at me with menacing eyes for a moment, then completely changes her attitude and turning to face Yuta. With a blinding smile, she clings to his arm to pull him away, insisting that only Yuta can help her because he is the class rep and is so very reliable. Blah blah blah. Maybe that's why he doesn't care too much about physical contact, because he's surrounded by girls 24/7. Well, I'm really sorry, I must take my leave now, but we will continue the discussion at the club later. Is that alright? No worries, see you later. Yuta stands up and starts walking away, but then after a few steps, he turns around and waves at me with an apologetic look on his face. I smile and wave back. I wonder if someday one of his fans will confess their unyielding love, or devotion rather, to him. The other person who has followers in the school is Toshio. He's on another level though. We know that level. Following around with random girls and then very unexpectedly throwing them away like they're nothing. I can't understand what drives him to act that way. And what's so appealing about that douche anyway? Yo, he's very appealing, alright? He got to us. Yuta is always so kind to others, so I can see why people fall for him. Somehow I can't really imagine him going out with a girl though. Feels weird to think about. Having so many options available, doesn't he have his eyes on someone? What kind of girl does he like? Someone like the Empress? Nah, I highly doubt it. Oh, well, none of my business. Better finish my lunch before the bell rings. After club activities. Alright, that's all for today. We're progressing at a good pace. I think we'll totally be able to finish this in time. I have something to discuss with the student council's president, so you all can go home now. It's getting late, so don't worry about cleaning the room today. Okay. We exchange goodbyes and leave the room. I don't think it was that much of a mess though that we couldn't just help do it real fast. Once we get to the school gate, Ichigo suddenly pulls Hazuki away, saying that they have an urgent matter to discuss and then run off. Without saying a word, Haru sighs and follows them. Again, I'm alone with Yuta. I will accompany you home. It looks like it's getting dark. Oh no, thank you, but I think I'll be fine on my own. What could possibly happen? This is a pretty safe neighborhood. We shouldn't carelessly disregard unfortunate possibilities. Should something happen, I would blame myself for eternity. If you insist. I think I'm getting used to him being overly cautious and polite, but I can't tell if it's a good thing or not. The predator is Yuta. I'm kidding. Yuta smiles. He seems pleased that I accepted his offer, and we start walking in silence as usual. It doesn't take long before we reach my house. Well, here we are. Thank you, Yuta. You're welcome. Just as I'm about to say goodbye, the front door of my house flies open. It's my mom. Again. Oh, snap. Now that she's spotted me with Yuta, I know that I have no way to stop whatever it is she has in mind. I'm not crazy. I knew I heard someone talking outside the house. Were you just standing at the door, waiting to snoop on the conversations of the passerby? She pretends to not hear me. Great. Good evening, ma'am. Please don't mind me. I was just about to take my leave. Oh my, are you the young man from the last time? Come on in, come on in. Don't be shy. Come on in. We'd love to have you join us for dinner. I'm not sure that Dad will... Just a second. Dad, are you fine with having Aya's friend join us for dinner? She's not going to say if it's a boy or girl. Shh, don't be so loud. You're bothering the neighbors. Just ask him face to face. Jeez. Okay. She dashes inside and I cross my fingers hoping that Dad would be against the idea of eating with Yuta. It would be so awkward. After a moment, Takashi comes out and waves his hand towards us. Don't just stand there, you dorks. Dad said it's okay. Ugh, great. I try to force a smile and turn to Yuta. I feel bad for putting him on the spot like this. Sorry about that. No, it's me who needs to apologize for the sudden intrusion. Please wait for a moment. I need to inform my family that I won't be having dinner at home tonight. I wonder if he's this polite when he talks to his relatives, too. I'll watch him take his phone out of his pocket and strangely find myself feeling a bit disappointed that he's texting them instead of calling. Alright, shall we go in, Aya? We start to walk inside when I notice that Yuta has abruptly stopped. Is something wrong? Can I ask a question? Yeah, sure. But he immediately shakes his head. What? Wow, don't do that to me! As if he was internally dismissing what he was about to say. Nothing, it's nothing. Please go ahead. Why did he change his mind? Weird. Is he gonna ask if, I've invited other dudes like this before? The answer is no. I close the door behind us. My dad's standing at the entrance to welcome us? He never does this. Wow, Dad, you surprised me. What are you doing? I was curious. Yeah, but you would meet him eventually anyway. Yuta suddenly bounces before my dad and shouts in a voice a bit higher than usual. Pardon my intrusion, sir. I'm Yuta Tachibana. It's a pleasure to meet you. Wow, man, you're as weird as last time. You should really tone it down. Yes, relax, Yuta. They're not gonna eat you. At least not tonight. Dad, that's not funny. No, it's really funny. Sorry. Anyway, I have to go back to the kitchen to finish up my dishes. I'll let you know when it's ready. Hey, wanna play some video games together? Oh yeah, is it cool if I call you by your first name, by the way? Please do, I don't mind one bit. And how should I address you? Just call me Takashi. Formalities aside, we really should go to your room now if we want to play before eating. Right, come on, this way. Man, my brother's so calm and collected and cool. It's messy, but just pretend that it's not okay. How can we pretend that we're not sitting on top of a pile of trash, you idiot? Hey, I'm your big bro, respect my authority. Yes, Ogre, idiot master. That's not funny. Sorry. Anyway, what kind of games do you like? I don't know. I was gonna say, does Yuta play games? Cool, you can choose any of them then. No, I have a better idea. Yuta, choose a number between 1 and 5, and then between 1 and 15. May I ask why? Just choose. Then 3 and 10? Got it, let's see. Third shelf and game number 10. Oh, not bad. It's Country Fighters. Let's go with it then. Oh, I guess that's one way to pick out a game. We played for a bit before leaving for dinner. After that, Takashi challenged Yuta to a match. Challenged Yuta to a match and he took up on it. Yuta is surprisingly competitive. We had no idea how much time had passed until Mom came knocking on the door. Hey kids, I hate to tear you all apart, but it's getting late. Yuta immediately jumps to his feet as soon as he takes a look at the clock. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't notice that it was getting late. How thoughtless of me. No, it's okay. I was just thinking that your family might be worried. No, you needn't worry. My parents work late, and my siblings are probably away from home as well. Oh, is he home alone? Does that mean you're all alone in your house? That's right. So lucky. Oh? It's kind of surprising. I was under the impression that his mother might be a housewife, but it seems like I was wrong. Poor thing. Do you want to stay the night here? Oh no, I couldn't possibly. That wasn't a question. Stay here. Takashi, come here and help me carry the futon. Yes, ma'am. Wait, what? But he needs a shower and stuff. Well, I guess you can borrow brother's clothes, I guess. With that said, the both of them quickly disappear down the corridor, leaving the two of us standing here dumbfounded. Sorry about that. It's not too late for you to sneak out the back door, just so you know. No, really, it's fine. It would be much too impolite of me to leave in such a manner. If you say so, make yourself at home, I guess? Your mother seems to be a headstrong person, huh? Yeah, I guess you could say that. I see that you inherited that trait from her. Hey! Please don't be angry, it was a compliment. Oh, Yuta flashes me a smile and I just stare back at him, not knowing what to make of this compliment. His confession earlier is making me curious. There are lots of things I want to ask him, but strangely I can't bring myself to ask him anything. And this is where we're going to stop for today. So, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.